Right, everybody, welcome on in. Hopefully you all are well. We got a little bit of time still before the actual event starts here. I didn't even know this was going on today. I ended the Fortnite stream and then I saw, oh shit, Gamescom is starting today. I'm like, let's see if I can get a live reaction going up to that, see if it wants to cooperate. So, here we are. I don't know what they're all going to show. I don't know what companies are all going to be there. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some Kingdom Hearts 4. Because we didn't see anything at D23, and it's been 2 years since the initial trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, and we haven't seen shit since, so I would hope that we maybe finally get something. I'm not really expecting much from Nintendo, because they don't normally go to these kinds of events anymore. They do their whole own thing with Nintendo Directs and everything. So, I'd be very surprised if there's anything, any first-party Nintendo games being announced here. Yeah, we're just now under 5 minutes away from the pre-show. This could end up being a pretty lengthy stream, but I mean that also depends on how well my computer cooperates. Normally it's not very nice about streaming another stream, so we'll have to see how that goes here. We haven't... Okay, for a minute I thought we were having some lag. But the GIF they have in the corner of the lights is kind of slow. That's the actual stream, not me. It looks really off and it makes me think that we're having a lag, but once the pre-show starts, I'll be able to tell a little bit more if this is going to hold up or not. Normally don't really react to this stuff that often, but, you know, it's happening, so might as well. Might as well see if there's anything worthwhile reacting to and everything. Actually, probably would help if I clicked on the tab. And not OBS, that might be why there's a little bit of... There we go, okay, I think that's what the issue was. That's looking way less laggy. I wasn't clicked on the window. I was clicked on OBS still. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they might show today. Unfortunately, I'll probably be missing Nightmare's stream, but... Is he supposed to be going live here soon? It's in like half an hour, give or take. But I don't know, who knows? This could end up being like an all-day stream. Again, also assuming that this holds up and stays fine. Because normally, recording a web browser while streaming normally doesn't like to cooperate with me usually, but I think because I had it open before starting the stream, it should be okay. And since I'm doing window capture and not screen capture, I think that also helps. Just under a minute now, everybody. I know you guys have like a 5 to 10 second delay compared to what I'm at. I wonder if we'll see more from the Sonic and Shadow Generations, because they dropped a new trailer this morning. I'm honestly surprised that it didn't drop until during this stream. But they're still gonna like touch base more on it. 10 seconds, everybody. The timer disappeared, but...
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and I'm going to be teeing up trailers and building anticipation in these final few moments leading up to the big show itself, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Now, here's the weird thing about the pre-show this year. We have more games in this pre-show than ever before.
Oh,
and a bunch
okay.
Of them are brand new announcements. That's mucho. Street Fighter 6 showed up for this. The pre-show is good. So let's get it started. We're talking about Dave the Diver first, who's had some fun and unpredictable collaborations already this year, but he's not done yet. Let's see what Dave's getting into next.
Dave the Diver. I do like a good pixel art game. Oh my goodness. It was like a pretty chill game. To my understanding, it wasn't up to... Oh, I think Christian would like this one. Whoa. Oh, okay, like a collaboration with Bolicho? I don't know. I never played Bolicho, but I've never really been big on like hard-based games. This might be a little loud on you, for you guys.
If you're just joining us here at the pre-show, you're still relatively early. You only missed one trailer so far. And
turn it down.
Is for a brand new game in a storied franchise, well known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
All right. Oh, Nazi Germany.
1944. Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favor. The French resistance have uncovered a rumor of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
No idea what this game is. Quality's kind of dropping though. Oh no. Oh, Sniper Elite.
Welcome back to the Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show. The main event is close. It will have the big games. It will have the big game announcements. But for now, this pre-show is bustling along. Up next, a brand new trailer for Begone Beast.
Gone Beast. Never heard of that. Oh my goodness. It definitely looks like some sort of multiplayer game, yeah. It's giving me a kind of a liminal vibe. What, in the back rooms? Oh gosh, he just has a giant beam sword. This could be fun. Spooky. Gone Beast. Oh, it's a Steam game. Okay. Well, that would definitely not be played by me because my computer would not hold up.
See the most thrilling trailer for a road building simulator you've ever seen in your life right now.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying?
I've always wanted to like get into like the simulator games and try them out.
One on my account. When the water receded,
Looks
it
really
carried
good
away
graphically,
everything
though.
I ever had. It also gave me a reason to stay. Truth is, we can't stop what's coming. The important thing is that we rebuild.
I think I'm stuck here.
Oh no, step truck. I'm stuck. Roadcrafts. Clear supply rebuild. Okay, it is coming to Xbox, so I don't know.
Now you're about to see a couple of games that will make you say,
I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna make that noise, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely not gonna make that noise. Okay, it gives me like a Donkey Kong vibe here, a little bit. Oh, 100% giving me a Donkey Kong vibe. Like a switch between 2D and 3D kind of Donkey Kong style game. Like a little bit of like Ratchet and Clank mixed with Donkey Kong. Probably still a better game than re-releasing Donkey Kong Country Returns for the 50th time. I didn't catch the title of that.
War chases the scent, oblivious to the master's leash. True balance lies beyond the edge of a blade. Do not take free will for granted.
It's a Monster Hunter game?
I know I did.
It's not. Looks like it might be a Souls type game. If it is, then I would definitely not be playing it. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, it definitely looks like a Souls type game. It looks cool, but I could never get into any games that are like Dark Souls. Actually, no, this game looks familiar. I think they showed this during, what was that last big event? Summer Game Fest. But yeah, I think it is a Dark Souls type game, though. Yeah. I think it is coming to Game Pass. And I'll
We
try.
all agree that this pre-show is going pretty good so far, but my primary duty here is to make you aware of and excited about the fact that Opening Night Live is minutes away. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Number 10. A new look at Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
It has to be expected.
Number 9. An extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening.
Okay.
Let me be honest with you for a second. I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool. Number 8.
Alright.
The tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them. Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. News from Marvel Rivals. Number 6. An Indiana Jones and the Great Circle presentation.
Okay.
There's no way it's just another super long cutscene. At some point, they're going to have to show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip? Number 5. The reveal of Tarsier Studios' next game. Here's the story with this one. So, Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put out this...
Well, these camera angles are throwing me off.
Sliced open giant happy pig. And then it just says, Worldwide Game Reveal, Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this is. Number 4 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. 50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance. Just to be clear.
I don't know who Sam Lake is. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You always feel like there's a chance. Number 3. The first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2.
I didn't really care for that
An
one.
update on Monster Hunter Wilds.
Don't care about Monster Hunter that much.
But there's no way
Not
it's
my
just
kind of
gonna be somebody
game.
talking. I promise it's going to be nice. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is... It is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about video games. Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next up, from the studio behind Fury and Haven, here's a brand new trailer for Cairn.
Oh, this is that mountain climbing game. Oh, it's just, they got a robot? This could be fun.
Are you ready for Cammy?
See some really awesome views.
Doesn't look so bad, does it?
This next part is cool. You're going to see a mysterious trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately after that, I have an interview with that game's developer. So first, here's this.
Okay.
How long has it been? 5 days? 6? I need to get up. But no matter how much I sleep, I still feel tired.
What is this?
Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling.
Ugh.
The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time? There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy. It gets your mind off things.
It's pretty open world too. Oh. Creator of the first tree. Though this is gonna be a Steam game.
We'll see what winter brings.
It's Steam. Alright, dang. We harvest
Recently, I had
shadows.
the opportunity to talk to the solo developer behind We Harvest Shadows, David Whaley.
What's up? Thanks for having me. It's a great honor.
It's
Thanks for
kind of
grabbing it.
familiar.
How would you label We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory.
It's kind of an
And
interesting
it's because I wanted to do
concept.
a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a big
Combining
horror
horror
game.
with
It's very
farming, with like a
versatile,
farming
very wide.
simulation.
I call it anti-cozy game, which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it in an unusual way to make a gameplay experience that's unlike anything else. And so I want this.
That is a
game to be
really cool
relaxing,
idea,
but
though.
also
I do like that.
terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is it going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show this main character. is
Okay,
mental
so
state,
the
and how his
opening night,
capacity is
got 10
different, and
minutes.
Maybe sometimes we want to judge people that.
It looks
like,
cool,
you
but
know,
my computer would not be able to
I've
handle it.
had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And I wanted these mental hurdles to become real. Like they're figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges and sometimes literal demons in the game.
I've been there where leave house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been there.
Yep, me too.
No, I get that. What is something from that trailer you hope people didn't miss?
There is like some hidden things in the trailer. There might be
Like
some
what?
there might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but a big theme of the game is that he wants to be alone forever, right? But he's actually being watched at all times. And so in the trailer there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him. So maybe people can go back and see if they can find him.
David Whaley, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Gamescom.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks again to David for taking the time to do this and bringing the vibes back up. And I think now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
Shrine Games. Jesus Christ, how many people made this shit? Okay, already looking spooky. Looks like some like Blair Witch stuff almost.
True horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire. to you the real horror.
He was like crucified like Jesus. Oh. Allah? This is gonna be a VR game. It's Steam. Another cool looking game I can't play because my computer would not handle it.
So here's a good trailer to watch.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop.
The juiciest burger
What the
in
fuck?
Burger Square.
Wacky extreme learning smartbot from Hot Whiz.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new Ding Dong.
What am I watching?
Greetings, brave explorer. We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture,
What in the fever dream?
the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization
What the
that
fuck is this shit?
is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
Probably another multiplayer game. Oh, you can play single player, okay. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Ooh, okay, so it looks like it will be on Xbox.
Next up, we've got Enzoi, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting a head start on creating your characters, this next trailer is for you.
Wrath Combo. It's a cat. What's this? This looks very hyper-realistic. Oh, is this a new Sims game? Looks like The Sims, but it looks so hyper-realistic. They're definitely speaking Simlish. Looks really good. Graphically. Enzoi? Well, it's not The Sims, but it definitely had big Sims vibes. Wait, what is this? Some sort of Danganronpa looking game. That's cool, I like the mix between pixel art and 3D gameplay. Definitely a Danganronpa style, or at least art style anyways, kind of game. Tribe 9. And it's a Steam game.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers. And next up is another brand new game announcement.
Alright. There's gonna be another Steam game I can't play.
To just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
It's gonna be like Alien Isolation vibes a little bit. What the fuck? She's a doppelganger. Directive 8020. Coming to Xbox.
It might be hard for you to believe, but we have just one trailer left in this pre-show. You might remember, back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be joining Season 2 of Street Fighter 6. Then, last month at EVO, we all got to see what his in-game character model looks like. But tonight, now, in this moment, Terry's about to power dunk all doubts. Here is the Street Fighter 6 Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
I never really cared much for Street Fighter. Street
Good
Fighter.
stuff, Terry. And that's it for the pre-show. Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is now officially just seconds away. Thank you for hanging out with me here and Mucho too. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.
Alright, here we go. Here's the main event.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
He's the man.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Köln Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world, welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game event. And this is our 6th Opening Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of ONL to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small.
So 2 hours.
Some new game announcements you're not expecting, and some surprises, so get ready. From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
Let's see what they
So
got.
Gamescom, Sensi bereit for the world premiere? I tried it. All right, here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at ONL.
So is this in Germany right now? I'm assuming the event's actually at Gearbox Software. It's a phoenix and a moon. What in the world? Is happening? It's a robot. Oh, Borderlands game. Never played any of them, so I don't know how to feel about this because I don't have any experience with the series.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025. Next up, October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 to debut an extended.
It's the same day that Sonic Shadow Generation comes out. So much coming out in October. But I mean, I've never been big in the Call of Duty series.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question everything and trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic Prestige and Theater mode, and 2 brand new Zombies experiences on day 1. You'll see live MP, Zombies, and Warzone gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event on August 28th. And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven team, who's leading the campaign in partnership with Treyarch.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together, with new allies Troy Marshall and Jane Harrow, and unbound by normal rules of engagement, you'll unravel a mind-bending conspiracy. In the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black site underneath Washington, D.C.
This is Most Wanted.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need.
Maybe be interested in like trying out like campaigns for Call of Duty games, but
Camera actually works.
that's probably about it.
I'm surprised even myself. Let's just hope Sav and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Who the hell are you? Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
Dang.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
Lee Grisham,
head of security for Aldrain Energy. Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
Jesus.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the Senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
Please help. They took me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. Go, go, go.
Yeah, see, I'd like the campaigns because I wouldn't be dealing with the online that have all this, have much better skills than I do.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Holy shit.
Take cover.
Stay low until that minigun stops spinning.
That's cool.
These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel?
Like progress.
That's actually looks pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie.
You two first. I'll give you a boost. You first, Adler. Come on, Case. Easier coming down. Here. Almost home free.
Oh shit.
Adler! I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
I'm pretty sure this is coming to Game Pass too, so.
Dad, we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't reach you.
Oh, that's cool.
If we can't outgun them, we outrun them.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Ever do anything like this before?
No, but I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
My aim would be so bad in this area. Jesus.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host for Opening Night Live. You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right, please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks!
And hello, Gamescom. Thank you for the warm welcome. Unreal Tournament, that is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight revealing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back here with you all celebrating it. Now,
Oh
it's
yeah,
my
it is in
pleasure to
Germany.
share a message from Gamescom
I just looked
to
at
you,
the
our
description. It says Cologne, Germany.
Dear future me, I hope you are happy. I hope you visit wonderful places, that you have friends
Some
in
pretty
places
cool
far away,
cosplays.
and that you always have the best adventures, that you fight for the things you love, and that you love the things you do. Dear future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
Yes, the future is here and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
Cash grab penitentiary. What the hell? Why are they like polygonal, but the guy in the middle isn't? The fuck? Ugh. What the fuck is this? Skyrim reference? What the? Okay, some GTA shit? What is this? Uh-oh. They go into the back rooms. Is that fucking Mark Wahlberg? No, it's not. Okay, for a second he looked like Mark Wahlberg. What is this? What the fuck? Oh, is it a goat simulator game? I knew it. Oh, why is it getting remastered?
In my opinion, that looked like the GOAT of all remasters. Okay, well,
Okay.
we are expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person, but if you cannot be here with us, Don't worry, you can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you.
Not what
And
I
our
was
very own
expecting
Gamescom
that to be.
Studio is here with all-day coverage of the event, so tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or
Ew.
YouTube.
No. Fuck you, IGN.
Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aegis, The Answer, coming on September 10th. It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Let's just open it. Then we'll know. Something's wrong.
Oh shit.
Why is it after us? Persona!
Here it comes.
They're putting Joker in the game.
Little Joker fun there. All right. Next up, we have another new game announcement.
That's
for you
cool.
Right here, exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
What's this? I think this might have been something that they showed at Summer Game Fest as well. It looks a little familiar.
It's close. Stay here. Stand guard.
I feel like it's gonna be a Steam game though.
On me. Bloody hell.
Contact!
What this is.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
This looks pretty fun though. What the fuck? Oh, Dying Light. Never played the Dying Light series, so I'd have to go back and play the other ones first.
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world
Jesus.
region, and more in Dying Light.
I guess 20 is not that
Next,
bad.
today marks the launch for the most wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today. Black Myth Wukong from Game Science.
And it's a Steam game, I don't
Also
care
out
too
on the
much
PlayStation
because
5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
I wouldn't be able to play it anyways. Oh, this is the that Monkey King game. Which I'm pretty sure is also a Dark Souls type game. Yo, Dable, come on in. Didn't even know there was Gamescom on right now. I didn't know either until I ended the previous stream. I saw that it was going to be starting soon. I was like, oh, okay. Let's do a stream for that. Black Myth Wukong. Okay, that's... Alright, some Dragon Ball stuff. That monkey game is very pretty looking, but kinda anticlimactic. Yo, Matsu, welcome on in. If you want to throw your command in, you can. I forgot to mention that earlier. You missed a Persona 3 reload thing, Matsu. They're adding a new boss fight. Whoa.
Gamescom opening night live here in beautiful Wargok.
Who's ready to roll? Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat! We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
Wait, starting line?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line, and the chat is blowing.
What is all this?
I think it's to episode I guess.
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold and fame pouring from the sky? Challenges from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monstrous reality. It's like a nightmare in dungeon form.
Rewinding on to check it. Yeah, it was like maybe like 5-10 minutes ago. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in whatever this is. Looks like brain rot to me.
Still got it, Keighley. Still got it. Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And
It's weird that they didn't get him to voice himself in that trailer. That was
now, one of the things I absolutely love about making
odd.
these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg. Hello? Max? Guys, welcome to ONL. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry, and at the time we were just thrilled to have our own.
Yeah, they're adding a Joker fight.
We could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah,
it's Linked.
Our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend.
Persona 4 Golden had a secret
In it, it's
Minato
3000,
fight and
and you're
Persona
gonna take
5
control
Royal
as the
Odyssey
last
and
remaining humans on planet Earth.
Minto fight
Allying with a friendly bot
and
faction,
you
you're gonna
fight.
aim to take down the Combine
I didn't know that about
ship
Royal. I only played the original Persona 5.
alone or with
I haven't
friends
played
in this
Royal.
vibrant world of robots.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it.
Imagine we got news about Pokemon Legends EA.
We're very excited to show it to the world.
That would be probably the most
World premiere reveal trailer. Thanks, guys.
surprising thing, considering Nintendo doesn't like to go to these events anymore, since they have their whole directs and all this stuff now. But if it dropped for whatever reason, I would be very surprised. I don't know. This doesn't really seem like my type of game, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe. It's definitely nowhere near the top of things I'd be playing anytime soon. It's a Steam game anyways.
Well, I think we can all agree on this fact. Fishing makes every video game better. Now, one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Ooh. Sounds like it's gonna be good then.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
I can't wait for the next Life is Strange game. It looks so good.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome! I remembered Nora, her energy. Shit! Where's my fucking pick? The Tharp one's her favorite. I remembered you. Nice one, Autumn. You were the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist. I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat. Whoa, watch out! She was like a firecracker. Fuck! This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name. How about Bloom and Rage? How could I forget? Whoa, guys. Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, are Bloom and Rage? Are we
Lost
in
Records.
trouble?
I mean, it didn't show too much about what the game is about, though. That kind of sucks. Never really got into Life is Strange, I guess. It's not my type of game. That's fair. I think they were all pretty fun for the most part. I mean, I didn't care for the second one quite as much. I did like True Colors though. Definitely have a handful of zombie games that they're showing off. No More Room in Hell 2. It's a Steam game anyways.
That game looks great. It's a new look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from Torn Banner up in Canada, where there are deadly consequences of not sticking close to your teammates, and I cannot wait to check that one out. All right, our next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place.
Why don't you play Steam games? Because a lot of them my computer wouldn't be able to handle, and OBS does not like to cooperate with Steam games for me. But if I ever get a better computer in the future, I absolutely am open to them. It's not a personal thing against Steam, it's just my computer would not be able to handle a lot of the games that actually look fun to me. I don't know what that was, but another Steam game. Yeah. More cats. I don't know what's going on. Am I high? No. Trust me, there was an even stranger trailer far earlier in the stream. There's so much going on. Can I have some? Infinity Nikki. Oh, it's on PS5. It won't be coming to Xbox. I think it's a Gears of War game. I think. Either that or Warhammer, yeah. It's one of the two. Yeah, I think it's Warhammer, actually, not Gears. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Yeah, it looked like it said it was a PS5 exclusive. Yeah, Warhammer. Kinda sucks. Looks like a kind of interesting, cute game, but... I am imagining this is another online multiplayer shoot 'em up kind of game. Never played Warhammer. I don't think I'd ever get into it. When it comes to shooters, outside of like Fortnite, I've never really been a big fan of like online shooters. They kind of stress me out when I'm like put up against people with like much better skill than me. Gives me like an Overwatch actually kind of vibe here. See, if Overwatch had like a campaign, which I'm fairly certain it doesn't, I probably would play it. Why does Cute Cat Game have a T for teen rating for blood and violence? Probably like the few monsters in it, I imagine.
A MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games is Paragon, if you remember
Yeah.
that. It enters 1.0 free-to-play release tonight. Next up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is
Yeah, I don't know why it has that rating.
We do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
Pokemon Monsters 2, but it's rated E for everyone? Yeah. It might be like some sort of like hack and slash elements to it, maybe. I don't know. Don't play tabletop Warhammer because it's confusing when I collect and paint them. Like the video games though. I didn't even know there was a tabletop version.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
I must.
We have about a little over an hour left of day one. As they said, it was supposed to be about 2 hours, and the main show started a half hour into this stream start, so. What in the Demogorgon? Path of Exile. 2.
I am ready.
I don't know. That one didn't really catch my interest.
That looks absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now, Gamescom is known for the cosplay. The vision and dedication cosplayers put into their craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now and all of you are.
Be back in a sec. Alright, no worries, Dave.
Elaborate stage at Gamescom featuring not only opening night live, but additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events, and esports competitions that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening, the open world survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
There is another path.
I didn't really care for Dune either. Yeah, and there's just so many shooters that they're throwing around here. It's just like too much. Too many shooter games coming out.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background.
I mean, if it has like a campaign mode that isn't like required to be online and stuff, it could be fun. But I think there's a previous game in this series that I haven't played, so I don't know if I need to know much about it.
Welcome to
I don't care for shooters in general. Some of them I enjoy, but for the most part, not really.
the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance. In this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage
It looks like it'd be a very long game,
and
too.
prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest,
You guys a nameless prisoner. Oh, you mean Skyrim?
and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise. Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Dune Man Keith Filari reminding you today your return of the full spice lord. My crew found the show.
Fucking dragonfly.
Radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then, return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko Village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of June, the Harkonnen.
You know, going back to the thought of maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 showing up here, I think this is at Gamescom is where Kingdom Hearts 4 was initially revealed 2 years ago. The downside of watching this stuff live is you can't skip the games that don't interest you. Yeah.
Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks
This looks like there's too much going on in this game.
those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
Coming to PC early 2025. Is coming to console too, but I said later on.
Can't have a June game without the Sandworms, and the Sandworm summoning begins when June Awakening drops on PC early 2025.
Should you just say June Awakening?
And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Nordic. I know they're coming out with a third Little Nightmares now.
Nothing lasts forever.
Unless this is Little Nightmares 3. I never played the series, but I've wanted to check them out at some point. I think this is Little Nightmares 3.
I thought you were dead.
Reanimal, okay. It's not. I do know they're coming out with a Little Nightmares 3, though.
That was Reanimal, the next big entry in the cozy game genre. Now, would you like to discover the secret content
Cozy?
of Gamescom and receive cool rewards?
Well, what about that
Well,
was
meet
cozy?
Nessie, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now in its fourth
I'm
year
good,
of
I'll
developing
pass.
open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more
Ugh.
about the 6th Nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 28th. And we also have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
Okay, if it's coming to Xbox, I might check it out.
Locked on. For the Lord of the Night.
Woohoo! Catch an epic wave! Woo!
Yeah, you pretty much have to be multiplayer, multi-platform to survive. Yeah. I didn't catch when that release date was. November 20th.
Impact and also coming to Xbox later this year, as we saw. All right, now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter,
Nice.
which is
I don't care about Monster Hunter. I've never really been a big fan of the mechanics in the game.
Now to tell us more and show us more, please welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
はい、ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってきました。まずは、この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Kind of watched the show when it played on Fox Kids. Surprised that's still a thing. Or there was a Monster Hunter show?
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイヤブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんな様々な地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to express how excited I am to kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now, let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Yeah, it was more cartoony back then from the looks of it. Interesting, I did not know that. Yeah, but I've never really cared for the mechanics of the game. It's just confusing, too much going on. I never liked that you can't see their fucking health bars. about how far into the battle you are. I mean, it looks good graphically, absolutely. Like, it's more of a game I'd probably watch versus play myself. What the heck is that? Got like a beaver bear thing going on here.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
Oh my god, it's a dragon.
From the look of it,
It's Zekrom.
that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
Should roughly have an hour left of the stream, I think. Give or take. So hopefully something cool still gets announced. Man, that makes me hungry now. God dang it. Thinking of Monster Rancher. Oh, okay.
Lies at every turn.
What the? Oh, Tomb Raider crossover.
Secrets. Destiny. Everything lost is meant to be found.
I don't know what Naraka is, but...
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
I've never been a fan of the Street Fighter style games. Love Monster Hunter Day, welcome back. Imagine slicing through meat like it's a carrot. I know, right? It's crazy. You got magic knives. Looks so good though. That meat. Oh, Fatal Fury. So, never been a fan of the Street Fighter style. How sexy can we make this character? Yes. Some sort of Gundam type game. Yeah, that last character was just straight up buff red. Oh, Terry? That's where Red went after he got beat on Mount Moon. He went to another universe and became swole and started fighting people instead of using Pokemon.
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago when it was first released.
I never played it.
Well, tonight we are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year.
I didn't even know there was a first one.
Netflix games.
Red and white jacket, white t-shirt, blue jeans, and a red and white cap, exactly. Changed his name to Terry and then just changed universes. So far, I mean, there really hasn't been anything yet that's made me go, wow, that's freaking cool. That like put me on the edge of my seat. I think the only thing that's gonna do that right now is if Kingdom Hearts 4, anything Kingdom Hearts related shows up. Hell, just seeing the Square Enix logo on something is gonna get me excited. Also coming to I keep forgetting Netflix games is a thing.
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on
Yeah, I've never been a fan of puzzle games much either.
Now, first released in 1991, Civilization is one of the gaming industry's biggest franchises. And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please welcome Ed Beach from Firaxis Games.
I don't know. Never played Civilization in my life. Probably never will.
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you.
Yeah, even the episode I guess stuff just has me like neat. Yeah, it's like there's some neat stuff, but nothing that's really had me
So we're incredibly honored
like on the edge of my seat cool.
talking about Civilization 7.
And it's quite possible that I won't see anything that I'm specifically gonna be like interested in until like the specific companies. Like Xbox, I think it's tomorrow. They'll be doing their whole presentation. I already played the answers, so I know what to expect story-wise. Tell me more about how it incorporates the new stuff from Reload. Yeah.
Gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal.
All I know is this is just like a city building game.
Of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please enjoy.
Never even played 1 through 6, so.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games could be. And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
I mean, I don't know, it could be interesting to play, but it's definitely not, like, high up there. Yeah, they have a lot of, like, city building games and shooters that have been shown off today. We still have, you know, roughly an hour left of the show, so who knows what else they're gonna show. I don't know, I like simulation type games. I've never really been a big fan of. Like, they seem like they could be interesting if I have the time for them. Dark and gritty nonsense shows some cute shit. Exactly. I want to see some Kingdom Hearts 4, please. We haven't seen it in 2 years. 2 years ago, like as of like a week ago, is when we last saw Kingdom Hearts 4 for the reveal trailer, and we haven't seen shit since. The missing link's just a fucking mess right now. I want a Bloodborne remastered, but Sony being little cunts. Never played Bloodborne. If it's a PlayStation exclusive, then yeah. I had a PS4, which I want to play The Last of Us again, but it's Steam and PlayStation exclusive. And I am highly, highly doubtful Uncharted or The Last of Us would ever get an Xbox port. Starfield stuff. I don't know, who knows? Maybe someday they'd be like, oh yeah. I mean, with going back to what Matsu was saying, like you almost have to be like multi-platform, almost every platform now to make it somewhere. And the other thing too is PlayStation is getting hacked all the time, which is why I don't want to have a PlayStation, even if I had the money for one.
Wakanda found a new home and a new hope. The source of vibranium, the foundation of an empire.
I don't know, maybe with this credit card I'm getting in, I could get a PS5, and we'll just make like payments on it from here and there. Don't really care for this game. I've never been a big Marvel fan versus DC. And again, it's a, you know, Overwatch style game. So again, it's like not my style of game. Rather we move on. I don't care about Marvel Rivals in the absolute slightest.
Well, I'm sure everyone who
I
played the
like
show
Marvel,
know
like some of them, but like between that and DC, I'm more of a DC fan.
Now, Gamescom always
More
tries
fans
to
to the
keep the
recently
environment and the event runs
don't get
100% renewable energy
paired
and is
there to the movies anymore. Also, the Marvel Overwatch type game is really bad.
Exhibitors participating
Yeah.
in the Gamescom goes
There's just too many games that are trying to be like this other game, and then it's just boring.
Fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all of you can still help, of course.
How long do they cut it down though and build another fucking city?
And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom
Or another McDonald's or whatever.
award celebrates an organization in the global game industry.
Plant all these trees, but then you're also cutting down the same amount somewhere else in the world. So where it doesn't really make a difference.
Hi, Shucks, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any tips for our players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything will make a difference.
Absolutely, every bit.
Who needs
So
trees
great tips.
anymore?
I already utilized some of those myself. I hope a lot more people will.
We need more
But now
trees.
let's celebrate
How much
the
shit they're
amazing
cutting
work
down all the
already
time.
done by gaming
And then they just like,
Yes, that would be
oh yeah,
heaven.
global warming's totally
Anyone
not a
can
thing.
set
But this
ambitious
affects
decarbonization targets.
at all. It's totally not
Delivering on
that the
these goals
trees are the reason we even have
and
oxygen and shit in the first place. Like clean air.
clear
It relies on
as
trees.
well as collaboration.
But we're cutting the shit down all the time and destroying ecosystems and forests.
Ambition with execution
All to build this unnecessary shit we do not need in the world. Like all these theme parks and all this other bullshit.
And here to accept
That charge you your entire fucking life savings to go visit just once in your life.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this award. You know, Tencent Games encompasses a lot of things, you know, everything from in-house studios like Timmy, global studios like Shark Mob, to our global publishing arm, Level Infinite.
The fuck is the reward about? What did I miss here?
We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030 and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to have positive change within the industry. Thanks again, and back to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Irvin.
Some of the worst legal shit you can get into is tree law.
But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until
What's the
Thursday,
fucking point of
August
the Game
22nd
Awards
at 2
then?
PM, and the awards will then be
Just giving out
celebrated
awards all
Friday
year
at
long
2 PM
now.
at Gamescom Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight. All right, we got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
I don't know who that is.
Thank you, Jeff. Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love video games.
He said the fuck word. Someone cancel him.
Comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans.
A tree in front of your without permission from your city can ruin you financially. Really? You can't do that?
Which is why we are so excited to share this series with you.
I didn't know you can't cut down your own trees.
Episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry.
That's totally okay. Crying is good for you. It's okay to be emotional.
All right.
R/tree law sometimes? Yeah, I did not know that.
And it's finally time.
Dang, someone should be suing the hurricanes and shit, and storms that come through. That rip up trees.
It is our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
It's time. This world has waited for your arrival. It is you. You will open the door. Because you are the chosen. All those moments. It's a new adventure.
I think once this is done, we'll probably go raid Nightmare because he should still be alive by the time they're wrapping up. I think there's like maybe 45 minutes left. Was that fucking Logan Paul? He looks like Logan Paul. This is another fucking city building game. Or is this still just more stuff on civilization?
Or what creatures you unleash. We trust you will find the way to write your own legend.
Age of Mythology. Another game I don't really feel any interest in. It's coming to Game Pass though, so like if for whatever reason I felt like playing it, I have that option. Stop showing the same damn game and putting a different name on it. So many Civ games and now Civ-like games. Yeah, it's... Fuck is this now? Ugh. Powerborn. Alright, another Game Pass game. Okay, this looks like it's probably a remaster of something, just based on the graphics we were seeing a second ago. Whatever this is. Looks like Call of Duty. Probably isn't Call of Duty, but maybe it is a Call of Duty game. Who knows? Every shooter game looks like Call of Duty now to me. Team Jade Studio.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world.
It's an alligator.
The Alsara Guard is a tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams.
Could also be a Far Cry game.
Our homes strike at their very core. Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on exploitation and suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos. To find a spark of peace. We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Delta Force. Okay. Definitely not what I thought it was. And it's a Steam game.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Here we go, another fucking Civ game.
Of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
Okay, if this has different kind of gameplay style, maybe. Okay, it looks like it's okay. I'm okay with this. It's not an over-the-top city building game. Looks like it's more open world. But I never played the first game, so again. I have no reason to really play this anytime soon because I haven't played the first Kingdom Come.
I like that boy already.
It's really bad. I wonder if this is better. It wasn't.
Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of New Eridu. Check it out.
I've heard good things about Zenless Zone Zero. But I think it's only on PC right now. And maybe PlayStation? Essentially, I've heard it's just like a better version of Genshin Impact. Redo, what?
The man who came had tan skin and wielded 2 swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
They slashed
so
directly at the general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Xiao. General Fei Xiao? I know her well. You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart. Such as... when General Fei Xiao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down 100 enemies. 1,000! No, 10,000. You're exaggerating. My mom told me about this. This is what my online friends found at the scene. Look! In the form of a beast rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Xiao shouted among the ruins.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine force, Aunt?
Oh, Honkai Star Rail. Fate Stay Night. Heard of that. Fate Stay Night.
There's a fun little tease, and that was a new look at the space fantasy of Honkai Star Rail and Fei Xiao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives later this year and is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3.
Oh, is this that VR Batman game?
Camouflage has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here is your first look at the actual gameplay, a gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
They're cool games, but like the controls were always kind of a lot for me. I was never very good at it. Again, I think the Arkham games are something I'd rather watch than play myself. Mostly the driving controls I was terrible at.
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere.
Even though Batman is probably my favorite of the DC heroes.
So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
I just think it's stupid that it's a VR game. I've never liked VR stuff. It's the freaking bat. Just say fuck, it's okay. Please, just say fuck.
We repress our rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
Yeah, if it wasn't a VR game.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
I still need to finish watching Unalive Squad, Isekai. Playing on a game meant for kids, so why censor yourself? Yeah.
This week of games, and this weekend, the heart of our beloved.
But I've never really liked the whole VR thing. I feel like I would get incredibly nauseous playing VR.
In the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out. That is what's happening in Cologne, and also people from more than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic
I
show,
don't
and
care where else you're going, just show the next game.
And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows.
How much longer left on the stream? Maybe a half hour? I'd say. It's the main show started.
Now, who is ready for another world premiere?
Started about the half-hour point of the stream. They said it was going to be about 2 hours, so I would say about a half hour left.
Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, yep, here's Little Nightmares 3. I think the first two are on Game Pass. Because I'm fairly certain they are. Or maybe as I saw them, that they were on sale for like super cheap recently. But I haven't played the first two, so. So I don't know if it's if it's required to do co-op for these games. Creators of far-changing tides. The love of gaming, ladies. Show us something new and interesting. What the fuck is that? Okay, they're kind of cute, actually, I'm not gonna lie. They look like Yetis or something. This looks like it could be fun. The Little Nightmares one isn't, but the second one is. I don't know how true that is though. I have to turn on my Xbox. Yeah. I think you are right that Little Nightmares 2 is on Game Pass. Herdling coming next year.
Guys like that one? That's a beautiful game. Herdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here.
I haven't played any of those games.
Game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Masters of Avalon. Or Albion.
Wow. He's back!
What an incredible honor it is to be here on the stage with Jeff.
Yes, Peter.
He's amazing.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, what are you working on? You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You've kept very quiet about it.
Yep.
You really wanted to let the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right, so
Albion.
after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home. I need to come home to PC and console. So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things that
I feel like it's not going to be a game I'm interested in, I'm not going to lie. I might check out the Fable series, though, at some
I've
point.
done the same with Fable, and this is what I'm showing tonight.
And to your credit, you've
I know they're on Game Pass.
You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring.
Ooh, why does that chill go down my back?
I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White Dungeon Keeper.
Can you just like show the game?
Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
I've always like been so annoyed by like sections like this of where they just talk forever until before showing the actual game.
People dedicated to making something new, unique, and different.
In-game footage.
Vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
If this is another city building game, I swear to God.
This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and
I'm gonna scream.
by night, your town will be attacked
And not the
by
good kind of
dangerous
scream.
creatures. You can design anything.
Ugh.
The food that people eat.
I don't like the disembodied hands. That is creepy as fuck.
There is a strategy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Let me know if I miss anything that actually looks good. I will let you know.
My town's working hard to
Ah.
get that food.
Oh, the fucking hand. Get it off the screen. It's so creepy. That is genuinely creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie.
All built
There's just something about disembodied hands or whatever, disembodied body parts that just creep me the fuck out.
Against the horrors of Albion, and this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person.
Oh, that fucking disembodied hand can possess bodies. That's creepy.
And now it's time to fight.
It's so gross looking. Like, why did they have to use like a hand? They could have had like a glove on it or something. I don't know.
Getting overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power.
Bro is live action master hands.
Now, let's design a better
Oh, get the fucking disembodied hand.
But bread swords just won't cut it.
I'm literally backing away from
This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion.
from my computer screen because it is creeping me the fuck out.
Mystery and story.
Yeah, I'm not even mad that one's on Steam. I don't want to touch that shit. Not with a disembodied hand like that. That's so gross. Honestly, weirdly enough, oh god damn it. Squid Game game? I thought they already made a Squid Game, like actual game. I know, Shitty Man Mr. Beast did a Squid Game thing. Squid Game Unleashed. Oh, it's a fucking Netflix game. Of course it is. I could have sworn that was already on Netflix. But now what a fuck are we watching? This might be a season for season 2. I didn't even know they didn't make a season 2 yet. I don't know.
It is time to awaken.
But it sounds like I didn't miss much. Yeah, no, not really. I'd say maybe like 20 minutes left of the show. Maybe. Give or take. Awakening. And that game looks like it could be fun. Here we go, more military shoot 'em up bullshit games. That's like all they've been showing this entire time. You know, if they like announce Last of Us Part 3 at some point, I don't think we're gonna be seeing that anytime soon, but I mean, we know we're gonna get a Last of Us Part 3 at some point. And it's gonna be like the closing game to the series. I'm pretty sure, and then Last of Us Season 2 for the HBO show is coming out next year. It's just the same shit as like most shooter games. Just looks boring.
Arena breakout
I think they stopped making these games for a bit because shooters haven't been good for a while. Like, yeah, there's so many shooter games coming out a year.
Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them
Like,
back for the first time since 2019. And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
We're about to have some more Overwatch shit.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
I think
having
Blizzard
us.
just the ones that just did Overwatch, right?
This is such a massive
I
moment,
don't know.
but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with
Is her last name
We do, yes,
Fairies?
and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrated.
Wait, is this a week-long event that Gamescom is?
Across Rumble, and of course, a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Oh,
Yes,
wow,
speaking of World of
stuff.
Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days, we'll actually open up early access for players, so we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever.
Here we go again, where they just start talking for like 10 minutes before we see anything.
Yeah, it's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details.
Played WoW years ago. Yeah, I never got into it. It's not my type of game.
We'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together. And also,
I can't believe they've been around for 30 years, though.
Very first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft.
I honestly could not give a single shit.
Now, I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are.
But to those who like it,
Along the way, but I do want to shout out
cool that you guys get to see something for it if you are a fan of the game. But like I said, it is opening night too, so I don't imagine the big crazy stuff is going to get talked about today.
Of the very first new skin, it's Widowmaker, and she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little.
I didn't know there was a second Overwatch game. I thought they were still on the same game the whole time.
Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes. We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here.
Never played the Diablo series.
The chance to have the first ever live hands-on experience.
Well, who knows? Maybe if they're like on Game Pass, I could check it out someday. No one wants to see them talk. Like, yeah, shut your fucking mouth. Just show the shit. They drag these speeches out for so goddamn long.
Here's a look at our mercenary companions. So take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
You got some baggy ass pants though too. Like, if I had played Diablo before, I'd maybe care a little more. If it was something I played and was interested in, from a previous experience point. But it's a game I haven't played. So, haven't even played the first 5 games. Why would I be interested in the 6th one?
There was a time we fought the vilest of sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
I don't imagine there's much left that they're gonna show off here, though, because there's a little under 15 minutes left. So I'm assuming.
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows. We cannot escape who we are. Why we fight.
Please, no! Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
I'm with you!
I will not let you down.
Stay back!
See it.
I did not know this is what the Diablo gameplay was like. Yeah. I don't care, actually, now. Like, at all. I've never been a big fan of, like, these over-the-top camera angle hack and slash kind of games.
I am your rage!
I want this to start getting interesting.
That looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, game director of Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred.
Oh, it's 4, not 6. Why did I say 6?
The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to
Oh,
play
another fucking
and new ways
speech.
to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against hell. We're also
Can we
adding
just fast forward time to something interesting, please?
multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control.
I expect maybe 2 to 3 more announcements
And we also have the Dark Citadel.
with the amount of time that's suspected to be left.
PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom.
What are you talking about, Dave? Who's wearing a parachute?
We're going to see in Vessel of Hatred launching October 8th, and I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show.
No.
Thank you very much. See you on the floor.
Shut the fuck up, please. Move on. Get
Thanks,
the
Brent.
Monster
Now we're
Energy
heading
looking
to the
logo off the
hardcore
screen.
action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal
Oh.
Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness
Oh,
the
the
chaos
baggy pants.
that awaits.
The two wolves who defeated the beast will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices. And the result of my devotion was betrayal.
Just zoning out right now at this point.
You will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom. Then I will help you.
What the fuck is this?
Of the past, our history. Here, you rule the way you've always wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
I swear to God, if it's another... Stop with the fucking city building games. This is like that 12th one.
It's your world now.
Oy vey, dude. Fuck was with the dog at the end.
Game Pass. Shut up! You can't even run properly.
How is this? It's way too much cinematic stuff going on. Show some actual gameplay. Dark and darker mobile. It's a fucking mobile game. Jesus Christ.
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games.
I know, right, Dave? I hate game trailers that show no gameplay. It's just these over-the-top cinematics that don't tell you anything about what the game's actually like. What the fuck is this? Lotopia? Okay, this is like a cozy little game. Gives me a little bit of an Animal Crossing vibe. Oh shit, she got fucking smoked by the lightning. Why was it lagging so much? But again, still so many city building games. At least this one's cute. It's just fucking city building game after city building game. Should have called it the City Building Games Con. I feel like the people in the audience are paid to be there just to, like, be excited about things that shouldn't be excited about. Just to hope that the game gets sold.
All right, we got another game to show you which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this new Indiana Jones game.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy.
Oh, Troy Baker.
It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me.
It's been in a lot of Naughty Dog's projects.
Later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true.
Yeah, also did Joel and voiced him in The Last of Us.
The beauty of a first-person
Oh,
game
I want my
like this is
money
that
back if I was in
we
the
all get to
audience.
feel what it's like to become indie. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action.
I mean, this looks like it would be fun, though.
You've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after.
This might be the last thing they're announcing, but I could be wrong.
This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
I think I was actually off by like 5 minutes, give or
Doesn't that
take.
look great? A world of mystery to explore, but you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well,
Okay, not expecting it to be this year. Oh, it's coming to Game Pass.
there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh, it'll come to PS5 next year.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025.
That's right, baby. Xbox gets it
We
first.
do have one final game announcement for you. Check this out.
Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts.
This thing
Now, if it's another fucking city building game, I swear to God. Or another, like, basic shooter game.
do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Mafia, the old country. Okay.
I'm Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia, the Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily.
Is that because PS5 has to do more speed to graphic? I don't know.
Crafting a deep, linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise, and we're so proud to return to Mafia.
Wait for this guy to fucking yap about Mafia for 20 minutes.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right, well, that is a wrap on Opening Night Live from here in Cologne, Germany. And we hope to see you again this December, December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Thank you so much, Steph. It was really great to be here. I hope everyone had an amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
Don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom. Have a great night.
Alright, that's it, guys. I think the other companies are gonna have their own segments as the days goes on for the event, but I don't know if it's gonna like new stuff getting announced or just going more in depth. Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go on a raid to Nightmare. I'm just gonna drop their command and then you can go to stream from there. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Nightmare. Their link should be popping up here, and then just go to their stream from there, because I can't go grab the link at the moment, because it'll take 12 years to load. Anyways, guys, I will see you over there for that raid. I'm a little disappointed in how things went here for this, but it could have been worse, I guess. It's not the worst lineup, but I think Summer Games Fest went a lot better. But anyways, I will see you over there for that raid. Take care of yourselves. And we should be doing some Sea of Thieves with Nightmare tomorrow as well, so keep an eye out for that. Backgrounds video is dropping tonight, as always, at 5 p.m. CST. So keep an eye out for that as well. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.